Namaste. Today I am going to explain to you the engineering concept behind pranayama. Pranayama. Prana means breath, ayama means prolonged or elongated. The technique of increasing the time required for inhalations and exhalations, that is called pranayama. There are various techniques used for the same. Let us examine some of them. Let me check what is the time required for one inhalation and one exhalation. I inhale, you can see it takes 3 seconds for inhalation and 3 seconds for exhalation. So the time required for one breath is 6 seconds. Now let me try to increase this time. How do I do that? Through Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. So I close one nostril and breathe through only one. Thereby the flow of inhalation is reduced to half, the flow rate. Let us check how much time it takes if I breathe like that. I close my right nostril and start inhaling from the left. It takes about 8 seconds to inhale and 8 seconds to exhale. So 6 seconds of a normal breath is increased to 16 seconds. That is one step ahead. This is pranayama. Now let me see, can I increase it further? What do I do? Let me constrict that passage also and delay my inhalation. Okay, I'll do it on the other side. I exhale completely. I am going to start inhalation from the right side. Observe. Did you observe? It took about 40 seconds to inhale. So 40 plus 40, it becomes 80 seconds of one breath. I started at 6, breathing naturally. I made it 16 by breathing through one nostril, and then I made it 80 seconds by constricting that passage. This technique of delaying inhalation and exhalation, this is the basic concept, engineering concept of pranayama. There are various other techniques in pranayama whereby the passages required for inhalation and exhalation are constricted. Thereby the flow rate is reduced and the time taken for inhalation and exhalation are increased. You would have heard ocean breathing, where you constrict the throat, the trachea and the epiglottis region, like this. Observe. You can hear the sound. I constrict my throat region, whereby the flow rate is reduced and the inhalation and exhalation time is increased. Another technique is Shitali Pranayama, where the tongue is curled like a straw. So the flow of inhalation is reduced and the time for inhalation is increased. Another technique, rolling the tongue, which is called Shitkari Pranayama. Sadanta Pranayama, where breath is taken in the gap of the teeth. All these pranayama, the underlying concept is constricting the passage of inhalations and exhalations. So this technique of prolonging the breath by constricting the passages of inhalation and exhalation, that is called pranayama. The next level to this is increasing the cycle time required for one breathing. What is one breath? One inhalation and one exhalation. So if I introduce holding the breath between them, so after inhalation, if I hold the breath for a while, and then after exhalation also if I hold the breath for a while, the cycle time required for one breath can be further increased. So that is called internal retention or antara kumbhaka, external retention or bahya kumbhaka. So inhale, hold, exhale, hold. So the cycle time is increased by holding the breath as well. So you can see whatever pranayama you do, the time taken for breathing is increased using various techniques. That is the engineering concept of pranayama. Namaste.